Hello, everyone. Welcome to this bonus episode of the Savor the Burn podcast. We got a couple things to check out here, maybe even a couple things to talk about. We'll get into that in just a second. Let's roll the intro, shall we?
Let's go!
Hello, everyone. My name is Jonathan. This is W2. How do you do?
I am about to be way better.
Yes.
Ms. Katie came through with one of our favorites.
She's popping off hard.
We have not had this in a while.
We have not.
This kind of is our unspoken favorite.
This is my spoken favorite.
This isn't just banana bread.
It's not.
This is cast iron skillet
Yup.
baked banana bread.
With chocolate chips.
With chocolate chips.
Yes.
And there may be one or two chocolate chips if you can't see that.
Yeah, if you can't see that, you're blind, and that's fine. Or maybe you're listening on audio only. Either way, thank you for joining the Savor the Burn podcast.
That said,
episodes. Yes, here, let me grab a fork full here real quick. Don't mind, get the sponge on the fork.
Cheers.
Cheers, genitals.
Thank you, Ms. Katie. A little bit of warmness still to it.
Jazz hands. I think that's jazz hands. No, the jazz hands and what was it? Spirit
fingers.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's a difference. That is 100% fan-effing-tastic. Goodness. You got to pour this.
I did. So
36 Cask Strength.
So if you have been following along,
which you should be.
The last episode part that you just would have seen, we got into this bottle, and we left that episode with some still in your glass.
Yeah, a little bit.
I went ahead and poured myself up to match you.
And off camera, I totally agreed with you. Adding water to it took away from the experience.
It did.
You know, I think Maker's Mark called it correct at the 110.6?
Yes.
Proof? Yeah.
But at the end of that episode, we started talking about the idea, and I thought, you know what? Let's put a pin in that. Let's finish that episode, wrap it up.
You can only talk about something so much for so long.
Because we had a treat to get into. We're not leaving you stranded. We're going to get into a bonus. We're going to have a treat, and we're going to just BS about whatever.
Maybe we talked about what we already talked about. Maybe we talk about something else.
But let's
That's how bonuses go.
Let's talk a little bit more about the idea that we ended that episode with, and that was the idea of...
That was your idea.
What if we took the rest of this bottle and did an entire episode series?
Yeah.
Whether that's 1, 2, 3, 4, however many it takes. But we do an entire episode series where we've already reviewed this spirit by itself.
Yep.
Let's do cocktail after cocktail after cocktail
with this
all
one bottle.
with the one spirit. And it's not just the one spirit. It is specifically this bottle.
Yep, this specific spirit, this specific bottle.
I think that's a great idea.
I do too. I love that idea.
I feel like the absolute we have to do an old fashioned.
Old fashioned, yeah. I mean, that's kind of the benchmark. That's the old school. That's the OG. That's the basic cocktail that you start with.
Do we do a traditional Manhattan, or do we go to a midnight Manhattan?
Maybe you do
because I like
the basic Manhattan, and then you do the entire bells and whistles, everything.
But there's so many other things to get to. So I hesitate to say
we did the penicillin with the first release that we got a hold of.
So I think that is
we revisit that.
We revisit that one. I think a revolver is a great one, and that's why I say I don't want to get stuck on a tangent, because I think if we get stuck on tangents, we could get stuck on old-fashioned variants.
Dude, yeah. If you're a fan of high-proof preacher,
and before you knew it, this bottle would be just done. So
gone.
So I would say let's pick an old-fashioned. We'll do the Savor the Burn old fashioned.
Do the Savor the Burn old fashioned.
we then do
penicillin.
Well, before we get there,
no,
I'm leaning towards maybe a Midnight Manhattan.
Okay.
Or actually, I'm gonna take that back. Let's do a traditional Manhattan because I think a revolver makes sense.
I'm glad you said revolver. Yeah. The revolver, adding those coffee notes. Excuse me, sorry. Adding those coffee notes to this, they're only going to complement each other. They're going to mesh. They're going to do this. They're going to work together so well.
So then we get it. We do the penicillin. I also think it just makes sense. Let's do a traditional whiskey sour.
Oh, okay.
With egg white.
Okay. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. Yeah.
And I say we plan a lot of cocktails, and whatever we have enough to get to is what we get to.
Something makes me think that this would pair better with the orange than it would with the lemon. But whiskey sour is made with lemon. So maybe I personally challenge that mentally.
Whiskey sour is lemon juice, but it's garnished with orange wheel. So.
Okay. And we use those dehydrated ones. Sink those in there to kind of soak up a little bit.
For our sours?
Yeah.
With one of those barrel-aged cherries on top?
I tell you what, I didn't go for a full pour. I kind of went for a half pour. It's a bonus. And we like to try to pair our sweets with something, whether it's something we recently...
The chocolate, the banana, and this?
It pairs
My God.
perfectly with the Maker's 46 Cask Strength, the 2024. You never know what's going to pair well with your sweet treats. So with Miss Katie's sweet treats, to be honest, we roll into this sometimes with a ballpark kind of idea. Like, okay, so if this is like an apple pie kind of thing, we know our baking spice tasting notes as far as like a Michter's 10-year rye. No, that's not going to pair well. Let's move it over to a bourbon. Maybe.
And keep in mind, she is still learning and finding her way into a whiskey palate. She's not a whiskey fan.
That's true.
At heart. So she's still finding her way into the bourbon world. That said,
it's a journey for everybody.
She also just kind of goes through and kind of independently of what we are trying for the night, picks and makes our treats for us, which I love because it's a total surprise. Most nights, and
if we're willing to step up to it, pardon the full mouth talking here, it provides us a challenge.
Yeah. But how many times is it an amazing, perfect pair with what we've just had? And this is a case in point.
Case in point. Very good. Very, very good. The banana and the chocolate and the cast iron kind of influence that it gives the crust and the whole baked experience as far as this banana bread goes.
Yep.
Banana bread. We haven't done that in a while. So,
banana bread.
Adding all the influences, including the orange marmalade, all the citrus, all the vanilla, the caramel, all the raisiny, figgy French oak influences that this bottle gives us, it pairs wonderfully with this.
I'm sorry.
We're too far into the weeds on this. Maybe that's my fault. I don't know. I don't care.
And here I am.
It's so good. It's a wonderful, wonderful taste.
Leaving you pair. Bumping gums, and
that's fine. That's fine. It's what I do. As a front man in the band, sometimes you got to talk. You got to do the shiny keys.
Drop
while the guitar player figures the rig out. It happens. It happens all too often. But sometimes I don't know when to switch that off. Jennifer's always telling me I talk too damn much. I use too many words to say the most basic things. But, maybe that's how I ended up being a front man in a band. Or maybe that's how I ended up being a co-host on a whiskey review podcast.
I like it.
You got to have an opinion. You got to have your own thoughts, your own views. You have to have maybe at least some sort of gift of gab.
Gab away.
Gab away. So that's where I'm at. So all that to say, no matter who you are, what you're eating, what you're drinking with what you're eating, and who you're eating / drinking with, never forget,
keep on burning.
Pinkies up. Pinkies up.
Yeah.